been up all night. There's no one around here. We've had them all lined up against the wall.
If it was a tow bag from around the manor, we'd know.
We'd know.
You know! You fucking know! You wouldn't have us next door fucking neighbours! Now get out there and find them! I'm sick of that fucking sight! Get out of my fucking sight! You little shit!
What's happening, guys? So we're here with a reaction to some AFTV-ness. Now we have toxic positiveness from, you know, well, it's only a couple anyway. There's AFTV Julian, of course, and then there's this other fan. I haven't seen on there before anyway, but I don't watch AFTV religiously. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it. You know what I mean? We're just gonna get into it. Save me doing all the talking. I'll let the video do the talking, and you man can see what it is to see and hear. You know what I mean? So let's talk about this. Let's react to this. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. So let's get it.
He will do that, and he will do that to great success.
Yeah.
Against Forest, that was probably the best decision, right?
Yeah, they won.
So I think we have the ability to go all out. Of course, this was PSV, so different kind of, opponent to what you face in Premier League. But I think it's possible to continue this run and win the Premier League.
Win the Premier League, the Champions League?
Both.
Both!
Hey, you're going too goddamn far now.
Of course.
I mean, the result can. I see sometimes we can go and get really excited, but winning both. I mean, if you believe that.
You see what 2-2-bit result does. But that's what he believes. That's fine. That is fine. If he believes that, that's fine. I mean, if he believes that it can be done, it's fine.
Almost like that.
Until it's statistically impossible.
Oh, come on.
I will believe.
I mean, come on. Like, you know it's over. Like, here, you know it's over. Like, 13 points behind. We've won game in hand, yeah. All right, let's say we win that. 10 points behiund.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
You against Liverpool?
No, just stop.
Wait, when was the last time we lost against a top 6 side in Premier League?
I know that's sad.
Just help me to understand.
Sad. I know that's sad. April 2023 or whatever. Yeah, but we're not.
So fans like this like to cling on to, but we're beating against the top 6 side, man. They like to cling on to that. You know what I mean? They like to cling on to that, don't they? Okay? Alright.
League, like, come on, just stop.
I'm not saying we're winning the league.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's very, very possible.
It's not good enough, like, it's not good enough.
I think it's very, very possible.
Here, alright, let me voice my opinion. Mikel Arteta, yeah? Over 750, what is it? 750 million or 800 million? And 6 years, yeah? We're in, what year are we in? 2025? And it's, what, 1 FA Cup in 6 years? Come on, man. I'm like, you take...
1 FA Cup. Now, just remember that he said that. Yeah? Remember that he said that, and listen to... I'm assuming this is his friend anyway. Listen to his friend's response, right? 750 million, all he's got 5 years is an FA Cup, right? Now let's listen.
No, do you take me for a dickhead? Like, come on, 1 FA Cup in 6 years.
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
Because it needs context. It's totally irrelevant. So let's say,
it's not.
Well, okay.
Go on.
So let's say that Liverpool spent 500 trillion before that time. Then that, I don't know how many you said, 750 million. It's totally irrelevant. So it needs context. What he started with was completely...
See? So it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant now, so now listen to what he says.
His season, in my opinion, is very overrated. If I would give the Manager of the Year award to someone, I would give it to...
Right. I'm just going to rewind it a little bit. Right. Let's rewind it a little bit.
Come on, 1 FA Cup in 6 years.
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
Because it needs context. It's totally irrelevant. So let's say,
it's not.
Well, okay.
Go on.
So let's say that Liverpool spent 500 trillion before that time. Then that, I don't know how many you said, 750 million. It's totally irrelevant.
So what he's using what he's trying to do is he's trying to go back to before Liverpool tried to win the league, and he's going even further before Klopp. That's what he's doing. Very disingenuous to the argument, yeah? Comparing it to Arteta's 750 million spent. And he's trying to use that to say, well, Liverpool spent far more money, right, to try and win the league when they did. And then they're spending the money to try and win it again. That's what he's trying to use to make the numbers not sound not so bad on Arsenal. Oh, Liverpool spent more money to try and win the league. Thing is, they won it under Klopp. Look at the money Klopp spent when he came in to then win the league. Then look at what Arnie spent to win the league this time. You know what I mean? So if Arne Slot is going to win the league by buying one player, having walked into a team who are EFL Cup champions, yeah, what's Arteta's excuse? He won the FA Cup and he had 750 million to spend since, and we got nothing. How do you justify that?
It needs context. What he started with was completely different to Slot. His season, in my opinion, is very overrated. If I would give the Manager of the Year award to someone, I would give it to Arteta. Rather than Slot.
Bro,
if that was...
Manager of the Year, he would give it to Arteta, who has not yet won the league, has only won an FA Cup. With his own team, he has a Community Shield with his own team. Yeah? Arne Slot has walked into a Liverpool side that was challenging for the league, won the EFL Cup, right? Arne Slot, never been in the Premier League before, and bare minimum, he's on the brink of winning a double. And he'd give Manager of the Year to Arteta, who's been nothing but a failure at this club. See? Fans like this is what I mean about viruses in this football club and the fan base. Is this. You know what I mean? If a football club had cancer, this is the result of it. These fans are what it is. Literally. You know what I mean? Doing nothing but just eating away, right, at anything going forward with this club. Because they're looking at, whoa, you're trying for the league, mate. You know what I mean? Every football club, right, just like human beings, every football club has cancer. Yeah? It's just some have it more than others. Some have it to the point where the club's just not going anywhere. Let's take Everton Football Club, for example. Right? Name the name of the Everton fan that is protesting, that is out there holding the club accountable because they haven't won a trophy since 1995. Name him. Or her. Name the person. Name that person. Name the content creator who's an Everton fan who's livid that still haven't won a trophy since 95. Bet you can't. Bet you can't do it. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with football clubs like that. They just accept not winning trophies. And that's what we're becoming. Because we've got fans, the cancer in the football club, in the fan base like this. Fans like this are why your Brightons, your Evertons, your Bournemouths, your Newcastles and them are just there and they're not winning anything. Because fans like this. Because the fans will see it as, oh, we're getting somewhere, we're getting European football, mate. And then they'll down talk trying to win trophies. It's not about trophies, mate. You know what I mean? But the thing is with us, with our fan base, is that we have a manager that these men have some sort of love for, to the point where it's like they're not satisfied of winning unless that manager does it. It has to be Arteta that does it. You know what I mean? Like I said, if a manager who's been about that life walks into this club and wins a league title and then has a poor season the season after, these same toxic positives will say, no, he needs to go because he doesn't quite fit. You know what I mean?
If that was the two I was choosing between. So imagine this. Where do you think Liverpool would be if they were playing a 17-year-old from the academy, McAllister at striker, and Chiesa at left wing? Where do you think?
No, just let me stop you.
Be honest. Where do you think they would be? And
So that's where we're going now. They're missing a point. Before their injuries, did we look like we were going to win the league? before the injuries, before, you know, they're forgetting the games that we drew before the injuries. Brighton, Chelsea, lost to Bournemouth, lost to Newcastle. I mean, all while Liverpool were just winning. Like, Liverpool have been doing this from the start, yeah? The form that we're on, we were doing that from the start. We haven't won 5 games on a trot yet this season. We have not won 5 games on a trot this season. There's been a draw in there, or there's been a loss in there. It's mainly been draws, because we've only lost 3 Premier League games now. You know what I mean? There's always been something in there to disrupt us even winning 5 on a spin. And yet, these men want fans like this, the cancer of football fan bases, yeah, is going to try and gaslight the thing and say, oh no, it ain't that bad. We had injuries, mate. That's why it's like this. Otherwise, we would have been all right.
5 red cards during the season. Tell me. Yeah, but you're saying if buts and maybes. Context. You're saying if buts and maybes. Yeah, because it's relevant. It's so stupid.
It's all good saying where would Liverpool be in the league if they had the amount of injuries that we had. That's all well and nice. But the problem I have with that is we weren't doing shit prior to the injuries. That's my problem. That's my problem with that argument. You know what I mean? So yeah, if Liverpool had the injuries that we had, that had no front line basically, right? I'm willing to bet it wouldn't even be that much different. You know what I mean? I think they'd still be ahead of us in the table. I don't think they'll be 13 points clear, but it'll be nearer. But these men are acting like we were top of the league, looking like we're going to win the league, and then the injuries happened, and then now we're in this situation that we're 13 points behind.
800 million. It doesn't matter, my friend. And we've won 1 FA Cup. Imagine if Inzaghi, Conte. It needs context. Zidane. It's so easy to say. It's so easy to just throw out numbers without any context and say that and you give them context. No, you're not giving me context. I am giving you context. Because I'm saying if we had a serial winning manager like Inzaghi, Conte, Allegri. Okay, Mourinho is he a serial winning manager? Over 700 Is Mourinho a serial winning manager? Yes or no? Who? Mourinho. Yeah. Yeah? So why didn't he win anything at Manchester United?
What? You shut up!
He did win.
So I'm going to give him the benefit of doubt, and I'm going to say he probably confused Spurs with Man United because they're very similar club these days. Apart from Man United actually do win trophies. But fam, Mourinho not only won the Europa League, he won the EFL Cup before that. He won them both. If you want to go there, right? He walked into Man United, had a Community Shield to deal with against a Leicester side that won the league, right? Won that, then won the EFL Cup, then won the Europa League. You know what I mean? He walked into Man United and lifted 3 times in his first season. He didn't win anything at Tottenham. But to be fair, I don't think Pep would win anything at Tottenham. Tottenham's, you know, again, Tottenham, with the fan base they have, their cancer is stage 4. That's it. There's no going back. It's a cold analogy to use, you know, because we know how serious cancer is, but the analogy fits of what I'm saying, because fans are eating away at the possible success. Spurs fans don't give a shit about nothing as long as Arsenal don't win anything, and that's their problem. So Spurs, the football club, their cancer level is irreversible at this point. Because I have too many fans like that, and not enough fight back, not enough white blood cells to you know, fight their immune systems and shit. You know what I mean? Man City is an example of fans. Man City, if Man City was a person, it'd be a person with very high white blood cells. He's fighting the thing. The parasite's coming in, he's fighting the thing. There are very little cancer cells. Very little. You know what I mean? But fans like Tottenham and all the others that don't win anything, nah. You know what I mean? They've got no immune system. Rarely any white blood cells. And this fan base, the white blood cells, they're not that high as it should be. And the cancer cells are colonizing the thing. And you've got fans like that. They're just going to sit there and justify. Now, this 7-1 has bought Arteta some time now. It's bought him some time now.
Okay, but how much? He won like a Europa League, didn't he?
He won like a Europa League. Okay, that's everything.
He didn't win anything. And we have...
So remember earlier I said that when his friend here mentioned that 750 million and won one FA Cup. Yeah, he's talking about Mourinho that won the Europa League and he's already trying to dismiss it. It's only Europa League kind of thing. See?
Europa League. Wait, so it's the definition of a serial winner, and he won a Europa League, and he came second.
He did win a Europa League. We don't even have a fucking Europa.
Whoa! So he's saying about definition of a serial winner, and he won Europa League and finished second. Like that's a bad thing. Yeah, Arteta finishes second. He's going on course of finishing second for the 3rd season on the spin with nothing. Yet man is sucking him off. How does that work? What we would do to get our hands on a European trophy. You know what I mean? These men are something else, you know. Jesus
do we?
Christ.
You're in the Champions League, my friend.
Oh man.
I've seen him do it. Just help me to understand.
Come on.
Okay,
You have to give stuff context. You have to look at what's around them, what's being spent before.
So he's trying to say, he's clapped back to we have no Europa League is because we're in the Champions League. You could not make this up. You could not make this up. Honestly, we are going. This is why we get cooked from all fan bases. So we have idiots like this. We don't have Europa League because we're in the Champions League. Fam, when we were in Europa League, we couldn't win it. But we got further in more recent times as well. Let's not forget what happened in Emmanuel, Azerbaijan. Baku, fam. You know what I mean? First European final since 2006. We've been in more Europa League finals than Champions League finals. Jesus Christ.
Europa
not
League.
as easy.
Yeah,
We don't have
because
Europa
we're in the
League.
Champions League, my friend. We just won 7-1
Stop it. Get some
That's what I
help.
mean.
With a 17-year-old.
We just won 7-1 there. That's where we are. You see what I mean? This is gonna. We rip into Spurs fans for making DVDs for when they get a big win. We're no different. I've seen Arsenal pages posting like the drawings of when Reece Nelson scored that late winner against Bournemouth. We're still sucking that off. It meant nothing in the end. You know what I mean? It meant nothing. This is something your Evertons, your Bournemouths, your Brightons, your Newcastles, your Spurs, your Crystal Palaces and them, Wolves and them. That's what they do. Because they're going nowhere. A club that's supposed to be going somewhere, right, are doing shit that clubs that aren't going anywhere are doing. They have cancer in their fan bases. They have too much of it.
Center mid striker and our fourth choice attacker.
Okay, guys. I hear it. He's saying give context. We don't have the Europa League He says we still need to get success. But after a 7-1 win, let me ask you before we close off. Do you believe? I hate that I'm kind of looking ahead to Real Madrid or Athletic Madrid already.
Yeah.
But do you
Why do you
think
hate that?
because football? No, it's good. No, I'm saying it's good. But I'm saying that I'm basically saying the games that we're through. Even though
We have Marina striker. We already won.
No, 100% we are through. It's 7-1. Come on. Are they going to score 7 goals at Emirates? No,
but
of course not. But like, the problem is Real Madrid or Atletico. Oh, it's a bit of a difficult one, you know. It's a bit of a difficult one. No,
Real
no.
Madrid. We will win Real.
Real Madrid.
But Atletico is a difficult one.
Real.
Now, I want to know where. I know where they're getting it from, but I want to know where Arsenal fans are getting this notion from that Real Madrid is such an easier game compared to Atletico Madrid. I think we're clinging on to 2006 too much. Because, you know, in all fairness, and this is actually facts, competitively, Arsenal have the best record against Real Madrid. I don't think Real Madrid have scored against Arsenal competitively ever. I don't think they've scored against us competitively. You know what I mean? They've never beaten us. And I don't know how many Arsenal fans know that. But I'm more inclined to think they are clinging on to 2006. Last time we played them in the Champions League, we knocked them out. They're clinging on to that too much. And Atletico Madrid is the one that's, you know, so hard because they're so defensive. Alright.
Just help me to understand.
The biggest winners, they're the most heritage.
No. Atletico is Nottingham on steroids.
What about Real Madrid?
Yeah,
the defender. Yeah,
Real is Chelsea on steroids, which I'm not scared about.
guys, love this. This has been.
Anyways, you know what? We've got AFTV Julian next, so let's go
AFTV,
there.
I got Julian with me. It just beat PSV 7-1 at the Philips Stadium. I mean, didn't see that one coming at all.
Yeah, firstly it was 1-7 because we are away.
Yeah, but 7-1.
Yeah. All right, no, don't end it.
Yeah, I should just cut it. Just end the whole thing. Don't we know what
It was 1-7 to Arsenal, and you say no one saw it coming.
No, you didn't.
No, not to that level. I did not see it to that level, but I didn't see us losing either. And you've got to think of the reasons why we actually won to the level that we won. And there's two reasons why it happened. And the first one, and it's not a negative, and it's not about dismissing PSV as a team, but it's about looking at the style that PSV played and how that actually complements what Arsenal do. And when Arsenal don't play well, what style of play does the opposition play? And where we've really struggled in the last few weeks especially is against a team that just come and defend. You know, we've seen it West Ham, we've seen it against Leicester, we've seen it against Forest, teams that don't come out. Arsenal struggle with a low block. They find it very difficult to find space. But today we played a team that I have to say was very tactically naive. They have a lot of injuries at the back. They have a lot of injuries throughout the team. They're playing with very low confidence. But the main thing was the strategy that this Peter Bosz, I think his name is, came up with. It just was never going to work against a team like Arsenal.
Okay, but with that mindset, then you're basically saying, well, if we play Atletico Madrid, we'll probably lose. So they sit back and defend well. But if we play against Real Madrid, who will come out and attack us, we'll beat Real Madrid.
And that's exactly what it's really good that you followed exactly what I said and you understood the logic, and that's exactly where I was going to go.
Just help me to understand.
Again, another one. These aren't the only Arsenal fans. I've seen it on Twitter anyway. Bring on Madrid! They did this last season. So for some reason, Real Madrid should be scared of us now. And the thing is, because the cancer of this fan base is doing that, yeah. What's going to happen when we face Real Madrid is that they are going to pan the shit out of us. Because the Real Madrid, do you think Real Madrid are aware of this? Do these men think that Real Madrid, not only the players and the fans, do they not think the club is aware of this? With their monster mentality that they have. We better pray that our record against Real Madrid is a huge weight behind us for when we throw the first blow. Because fam, these men are getting getting carried away. So Atletico Madrid is the harder one. So Real Madrid fans and everything, they're going to see this and they'll be like, oh, they think that our arch rivals who are inferior to us are the harder opponents and we're just some pushovers. Okay, we'll show them.
It's exactly where I was going to go.
So you think we can beat Real Madrid comfortably?
No, I didn't say that. Now, the difference is, don't put words into my mouth.
I'm not putting no words. You just said it's exactly the path it's gone. That's exactly what I wanted to. So yes, so that is what you're saying.
It is exactly the path because of the style. I would say that we've got more chance of beating Real Madrid than we have of beating Atletico Madrid for the reasons we've just discussed. Because the way that Atletico...
Now, it's not a crime to feel that we'd more likely beat Real Madrid than Atletico Madrid based on the fact that Atletico Madrid are so defensive and everything like that, and you know, Real Madrid, they attack more. But attack is the best form of defense anyway. Yeah. But you know, other fans have this bring on Madrid mindset, and like I said, I think it's because they're looking at Henry 2006 against Real Madrid. You know what I mean? The last time we played them, nobody's saying bring on Barca, are they? Even though we can't face them until the final, if, say, we were to get there, that's the only way we could face them, because they're on the other side of the leg, yeah? Well, teams don't really say bring on Barca, bring on Bayern too much. But when it's Real Madrid, we have this confidence that we can beat them. And then Atletico Madrid is the one where it's like, we're looking at Atletico Madrid like they're Real Madrid, and we're looking at Real Madrid like they're Atletico Madrid, basically.
Set up, and they're brilliant at it. You know, you think Forest were good at it, West Ham were good at it, Leicester were good at it. Atletico Madrid are, you know, quantum leap above those teams when it comes to defensive prowess.
Okay, right.
And that's why we would struggle against a team like that. And in the same way, getting back to tonight, that team didn't know how to defend. That they tried to attack us, which was good, and it made for a very entertaining game, a game we really enjoyed. But as PSV fans, maybe they didn't enjoy it. But again, just to compliment them, and this is a really friendly place, I absolutely love Holland. Don't know if I've mentioned I did live. The goals were spread around. The goals came from various different places.
I actually want to finish after this. I know I just said that was the last question, but you're standing here smiling. I know that you're feeling, you have this feeling, you get really excited. And I feel like you're saying that you're feeling like Arsenal can do something quite unthinkable at this stage. I don't know why it feels like quite unthinkable to Arsenal can go and win the Champions League, because obviously players will be returning. They're saying Saka and Martinelli, if we get through to a certain stage, they'll be returning. And look, see, you feel like you're getting giddy, like Arsenal can go and win this Champions League.
We should be booking our flights to Munich, not just Madrid.
We should be booking our flights to Munich. Now, of course, he'd be trolling us at the same time with a little bit of seriousness in there. But, you know, him being him, there'll be more seriousness in there than it being banter. And the thing is, when AFTV peddle out them titles, right, this is why you got fans all over that have this fake rivalry with us, that have this thing of where no matter what we do, we must always be humbled. You know what I mean? We used to rip Liverpool fans for living in the past and everything like that, and claiming that this is their year. When are we gonna learn? Like, this 7-1 win, as you know, shocking as it was when you look at the context of things, yeah, it should still have the fan base like, you know, we've seen this before, let's not get carried away, you know. But no, what they do is they get carried away with it, and because let's not forget, the players will be watching all this, and that will breed complacency in them players as well. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. That's it for the reaction to AFTV-ness. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys for the next video. I've got a match preview, obviously, for our game on Sunday, so I'll do that on Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.